Hey. I need to practice because I haven't done it. I was busy 2 days ago. And then yesterday I just played Xenoblade all day. People keep talking about the hantavirus, but... Well, only you guys, really. I'm playing through X. I don't know how I feel about it. Dude, what the fuck? Now I'm failing this? I never fail this. The first one's still my favorite. For now. The second, if you play the second one, the first 3 hours are so bad, alright? You just gotta power through it. Like, if you enjoyed Xenoblade 1, you'll probably still enjoy 2, but the beginning is gonna be rough, man. The beginning's kind of rough in all of them. The game treats, like, the series in general at the beginning treats you like a fucking idiot. And, like, even if the story's not that complex, they just repeat themselves over and over. Like, it's like a TV show, and they have to, like, explain what happened, you know, 30 minutes ago. It's like, man, I've been playing the fucking game. Of course I remember what happened 30 minutes ago. Jesus. What's up, gamer? X makes you play 30 hours before you even get the mech that's on the cover of the game? Yeah, I know. I thought that was weird, too. I, like, just got the mech. What's funny is I got the mech and it doesn't even fucking fly. I'm like, what is the point of this thing? It doesn't even do the thing it's supposed to do. It goes like slightly faster than my sprint speed. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I kind of feel like the combat's unbalanced, or maybe I'm just extremely good at video games. But like it has that thing that like charges up, like the quick charge thing. I feel like the game would be kind of easy even without the quick charge thing, and you just add the quick charge thing into the equation. It's like, what the fuck? I'm just melting everything. I pay no attention to basketball. If you ask me a question about basketball, I'm either going to pretend I saw it and say it sucked, or I'm going to say I didn't see it and it probably sucked. Blue blanket, thick MILF shake. Thank you for the sub. I didn't see Wemby do anything. It was probably done, though. I feel good at that trick. I'll probably stream it earlier in the near future. The problem is I was on a somewhat human schedule to accommodate for other humans. And now that those humans are gone, I think my schedule might change again. Because like I was up most of the day, but I couldn't make it to the end. So I'd sleep. So now I'm waking up at like midnight. But if I can sleep through the entire day, then I'm back in business. Nostalgic Waters, thank you for the sub. Also, I couldn't get the Hitman shit to work. I have a problem with the SDK, which you guys don't know what that is. Can't get it to show up. I think the simple mod framework is installing the mod correctly. Maybe? Like, all the steps seem to flow fine. The problem is, it's like I can't get the SDK thing to show up. Even upon reinstalling, it doesn't fucking work. I'm too old for media share. I just think it's annoying. I just think, God, you guys are just trying, you know, like... Either your music taste sucks, or you link a video that's like intentionally made to be annoying. That's the point? Yeah, I know. Maybe if I wasn't thinking I'm gonna PB, but I'm still hopelessly optimistic that I actually can PB, so tainting it with a media share is just not a good idea. He only allows media share when he needs money? Okay, so I haven't had media share enabled in like 7 years, so that's good to know. I miss when people would donate this Scottish ear rape. Yeah. I actually don't mind that one that much. Flame CKL. Thank you, so. I should probably run through a little bit of everything. Not water, though. Oh yeah, I know what I need to practice. Not this. TTM. You need to. Oh yeah, the Desert Star. That's the other one. I mean, I was gonna practice that one no matter what. That's like one of those things you just always have to practice it like a bit. I used to know how to do breezes, but I haven't really attempted it in like forever. It doesn't really save enough time to make sense for me, because like, I mean, I remember being told in the past that it only saves a second. I guess the nice thing is though, like if you fail it, it's not like you die. At least I don't think you do. Thanks, Colby. Nah, I haven't. Talked to Casey Tron in like forever. Clint, you kind of goated, true. True. The only reason I'm considering learning breezeless is because it's so cool looking and it pumps chat up. That's the only reason. It doesn't really save enough time to make sense. But from a more, like a morale perspective, it makes sense. Island hop is cooler. Yeah. That's true, but I also don't want to do island hop, so. Island hop definitely saves more time. Have you seen the red versus blue button? What do you mean? I don't think so. The Twitter thing? Yeah, well, I don't. Here's the Twitter thing. I follow like, I don't know, a couple hundred people, and I have everyone muted except like 3. So I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and I never look at stuff that's recommended for me because it's always stupid. So I have no idea what you're talking about. Can you unmute? I have good retweets. What's your username? One of the only people I don't have muted is someone named Doserino, who just retweets like either hot anime women or like stupid memes that are never ever controversial. That's it. That's all it takes. And he's one of about 0.2% of people that can accomplish that. Probably less. He said, the only thing I ask of you is to watch Attack on Titan sometime in your life because it's the greatest media series ever made. And I said, yeah, okay. And I never watched it. Future generations, they won't be talking about the Iliad or the Bible. They'll be talking about Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan Season 2. The greatest accomplishment a man has ever made. Did you get Hitman working? No. There's like something wrong with the SDK part of it. Like I can't get SDK to show in game. So like, I don't know. There's like a thing at the bottom that says like sometimes SDK has like a problem with operating systems, but there shouldn't be anything weird. Like I'm just running Windows 10. It's gotta work with Windows 10. There's no way. Like I could try and run it in compatibility mode or something, but I can't. I don't know. I'd assume it doesn't matter if it's like backwards, you know, like if I turn on a Windows 8 or whatever. If I had to guess, someone was like, oh, you must have not put it in the right, like you can put it in like basically the wrong folder, Hitman, because it has like Hitman, and then it'll have like retail or like some other folder. You gotta put it in retail, which I did. I did that correctly, but for some reason it still doesn't work even when I reinstalled it. I thought that was the mistake I made. But now I'm thinking maybe I like downloaded, like I was thinking about it today. I thought maybe I downloaded it wrong from GitHub. Like maybe I like downloaded some weird like developer only version and like didn't turn it on correctly or some shit. I don't know. That's the new thing I'm thinking of. Then a viewer from chat said that they ran it through Claude and asked Claude what I was doing wrong, and they sent me back like fucking 6 whole pages of notes, so I gotta sift through the notes of Claude twice as fast. Thanks for the sub. The thing is, like, what does variations even do? It just makes it nighttime and has like 2 new maps. I can just play the game again. Like, I don't necessarily need to use the variations. Like, I was thinking about just doing it and putting a timer up just to make it seem like kind of like trick you guys into thinking it's more of a speedrun. It kind of is. It's kind of a speedrun. You can make it anything a speedrun if you think about it. And then I'd rather play default anyways if I was doing speedrun, because who the fuck wants to speedrun some weird mod shit where we all have like different mods? The only reason I kind of want to do variation is I feel like I'm so good at the regular game now that there's no challenge anymore. Like, which probably isn't true, and it's just me riding off the high of winning my last round, but I feel so good at that game. Make sure you didn't download the source code. I mean, maybe I did. I don't know. I was just thinking about like all the shit that I could have done wrong, and that's definitely like I'll probably try and install it one more time. Chuck, you need to do a favor for me, okay? I was gonna get Zanata to do this, but Zanata says he has a fever, so he can't do it. What a lazy bastard. Alright. You need to download the correct SDK file that I need to download and explicitly show me it, alright? Don't give me a GitHub and be like, get it from the GitHub. You need to tell me what to get and give it to me, alright? Because GitHub is too confusing for me. Possibly. You need to tell me exactly what to click on, or maybe give me an old version. Like maybe an old version would work better. I don't know. But like the freelancer mod thing, maybe that's gonna have its own issues. But like if I can't even get the SDK up, that just means the SDK like is busted. Like it's just fucked. I need to figure it out. So like basically I'm stuck on step 2 there. Because if the SDK menu can't pop up, I don't even know if freelancer variation is installed correctly. There's no way for me to know. See, now he's gone because he's doing his job, because that's how Chuck rolls, man. You guys could learn a lot. Chuck's the only one in chat that I would mod him if he wanted to be modded, and he doesn't want to be modded. I'm talking about Hitman. Trying to get Hitman to work. He would be a terrible mod anyways. Actually, he has been a terrible mod in the past. So it's probably for the best. I'm pretty sure he didn't want to be mod or something, so he just started trying to get unmodded, which is pretty easy to do. I'm pretty sure the first time I had modded him was because he said the N-word in Quirtle or Quigley or whatever that game is called. Abn. Thanks for the sub. Yeah, I laughed in like 2017, but we can't laugh about it now, all right? It's wrong. I forget when we played that. You still got unmodded for it. That was last week. The good old game Quigley. What the fuck is that game called? Yeah, you probably should study for finals. Why am I so good in practice ones? Are you watching me play? I'm like fucking garbage. I failed to start like 4 times in a row. That's why I'm practicing, because I'm playing so bad. If I was actually doing really well, I wouldn't be practicing anymore. I'd just wing it. Quiplash sounds... Yeah, it probably was Quiplash. Do they make Jackbox anymore? I swear, we like really like Jackbox 2 or 3 or something, and then they have like Jackbox 8, and I don't know anyone that plays them anymore. 12? Oh my god. Are they just re-releasing the same shit over and over again? There was one Jackbox we played that was like Among Us. It was just way worse than Among Us, and you needed like a lot of people to play. Press the button. That does sound like what it was called. I like the horror, like, Monster Party game. That was my favorite one. I don't remember what it's called, though. Don't worry, I'll hit this one, because I'm going to pretend it's a run. Watch this. See, I just need the added pressure. I'm trying to think what I want to play after Xenoblade. I really wanted, like, an RPG I could, like, dive into. So I'm happy I'm playing it. I kind of want to play Phoenix Wright again. But I've thought that for a long time, and like I can never get myself to actually do it. I don't know which one to play. I already played the first 3 though. Like I'm wondering if I should replay an old one that I kind of half remember, or play a new one. Cause like I still remember the first game a lot. I don't really remember the second one, but that makes me feel like the second one's not that good. And then the third one I remember. So like I don't know if I really want to go back and do those. I'm on the last case in the first game. Lost motivation, but the game's amazing. I just miss her. What do you mean? Who's her? Is that when Maya isn't with you? And you have the other girl? What's funny is the last case. Wait, are you talking about 1.5 or are you talking about 1.4? 1.5, right? It's been a long... Okay, 1.5 is my favorite case in the whole series. I don't know if that's a common opinion, though. I like 1.5. I like the new girl, too. I didn't like Maya that much. Actually, I don't know. I wouldn't say that. I just didn't feel like she was so integral to the game that if she was gone, I would like not like it anymore. Still like her. I just like the... I like how 1.5 like all wraps up. I think I remember it being like different too. Like there's like some video thing that you have to watch. That's kind of cool. 1.5 is the one... The problem is, the best way I can describe 1.5 is tell you who the bad guy is. Or bad girl. And I don't want to ruin it for this innocent chatter that doesn't know the ending. I played Dual Destinies. I didn't even dislike it that much. I heard it wasn't that good, but I played it a while ago. I never really liked the Apollo Justice games that much. I always thought it was weird that they turned Phoenix Wright into a hobo. It'd be like if they made Mario Sunshine and you play as Toad. And Toad has all the powers of Mario now, and then you go around and Mario's like some hobo with piss jugs around, and you're like, Mario, what the hell happened to you? And he got framed by Luigi or something. It'd be like, what were they smoking when they made this game? It sounds cool as fuck. Yeah, that actually does sound kind of cool. So 420. I'll probably play, Nah, you know, I probably won't play Hitman today. I'll play Hitman in the near future, though. Whether I get the mod working or not, I want to play it again. Unless I start playing Mario today, like, abysmally terrible, then I'll probably play Hitman. Or, like, something else. But I've been playing well. Too close. Let me check something. It's the bottom left. This is our stick. See that? See how it's not... That time it worked. See how, like, sometimes it goes, like that. That's wrong. That's not perfectly down. Even though I'm holding the notch right now. Now it's good. The spot's just off. This controller's pissing me off. If it fails, whatever, but if it's like not perfectly down, because like sometimes the spot's gonna be off, it's just gonna happen. But like if I'm killing some of the ones with good spots just because my analog stick is off, I'm killing like way more than I should. So I gotta watch that. I gotta be careful. I use an N64. I used to use an N64 controller for Ocarina of Time, but when I started relearning it like forever ago, I relearned it on GameCube, so like I can kind of do both. I like N64 controller more for Ocarina of Time. Still. I think as long as you have like notches, it doesn't really matter what you use. Did you catch Cheese's huge PB? I did not, but that doesn't surprise me because Cheese is a beast. I'm playing X. I think it's fun. I'm not sure, because like I really like 1. And I like 2. So, I don't know. It's not like blowing my mind. I think my biggest thing is the combat's too easy. And there's too many like characters in my opinion, so it makes it so I'm like, instead of being really interested in like a fewer amount of characters, it's like I'm kind of interested in like more, but I'd rather be just really interested in a few. I played 3 and I didn't like the intro and I didn't power through it. And I kind of like that it makes it so there's like more reason to do the side quests in this game, but I also think maybe there's a little too many. Like, I'd probably like it more if it was like, you know, less side quests, but they were more interesting. I need tips for your fans. You guys are doing all right. Will you ever invest in a steel stick? I remember there was a really long wait list for a steel stick when I really wanted one. I thought they weren't making them anymore. I had a nightmare Liam chased me up a tree. What do I do? You sound stressed. Have your mom give you a back rub. Can't you commission one? I don't know how to do that. I thought steel sticks were like only one guy on the planet knows how to make them. There's alternatives now. Maybe I'll look into it. I had someone offer to give me the steel stick and I was like, I can't do that. I can't do that to you. I was like, if you really want to give me it, I'd appreciate it, but you should keep it for yourself. And they were like, okay, I didn't really want to give it to you anyways. And that was my one chance. No, I don't play Epic 7. I saw Cardi the God say something. What's up? I forget if I told you guys this story. I've definitely told other people this story. When I was like in 3rd or 4th grade or something, man, fuck, when was, I don't know, I forget. I might have been in like 5th or 6th grade, but I had a birthday and I invited like 3 of my friends over. They were gonna have a sleepover, and I didn't say that they had to get me a birthday present. I think one of them or 2 of them did, and one of them got me Knights of the Republic 2, and I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. You really didn't have to get me anything though, like, you know, you really shouldn't have. And he was like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna keep it then. And then he just kept it. Like, I shit you not, he just put it back in the bag and just kept it. And we just hung out the rest of the night. I wasn't even like pissed at him or anything. I was like a little disappointed, but he was like one of my best friends and we shared a lot of stuff. Like, I borrowed stuff from him all the time, so. It's funny thinking back. At least it worked. We used to play Halo 2 and try and glitch out of the map on like Foundation and whatever. There was some stupid myth that there was like a golden warthog hidden somewhere on, I forget the map, but we would always try and find that shit. Shit, I did the movement wrong. Not bad. Like, all games had that shit, because it was so much hard to verify if it was, like, real or not. Like, Smash had the most. Smash had so much crazy shit that didn't actually exist. Oh, no. Remember the Frozen Key in Banjo-Kazooie? I do remember that. It was, like, some weird... I don't know exactly what you're talking about. But I don't... I mean, that had no purpose, right? The stop and swap. Joseph, I've been alright. Should have been pretty good. Can I buy Hantavirus? Am I cooked? Chat was trying to get me excited saying we were all going to shut down again. And they told me that Hantavirus is too deadly to spread. Which means that if you have it, yeah, you're probably cooked. Chat, streamers don't go outside anyways, despite what they pretend to say. And streamers made way more money during COVID, all right? There's a bunch of streamers that would totally infect the world with another Hantavirus or COVID virus or whatever. They might not admit it, but they totally would. If there's another pandemic, I'm going back to Hanger, just saying. I'm going back. I'm getting 100 million. How much did I make during COVID? Oh, I have no idea. Yes, streamers aren't real people. Do you have your Millennium Puzzle yet? I never bought that. I think Juno might need water. Fuck. I'm doing box rod, and if I don't get it, I'm giving Juno water. I can't stop, though. The thing is, whenever I say Juno needs water, it's a little deceptive because the door's open, and there's like, you know, 3 separate rooms she could go in all with water that's readily available, but she just doesn't want to walk. And you know, I don't blame her, but also if she's sitting next to the water bowl, like, God, it's like, okay, just go to a different room. She's 13. No, she totally can. She can totally walk to another room. She's pretty spry. No! I'm not waiting! I don't care! Oh my god. It was not a smart decision, but it was satisfactory. Bro, you're so lucky. It's all skill. Oh, baby. Hit him with the final frame. It's not going to gold or anything because I fucked up the wing cap, but the Bowser stage was good. Yay. I mean, the Bowser stage even could have been like a decent amount better because I didn't really save that much time doing the box route because I lost a lot of it when I messed around on the sponge. But it was still cool, so I don't care. I think I might start running SF's... Oh, Star Fox 64. I played the 3DS one, it seemed fine. It was like basically the same thing. Oh my god, she does want water. She just nudged the bowl with her head. Oh no. I think I should just kill this run, dude. Yeah, that's too bad. We were red anyways. What the fuck? How was it that quick? I must have saved. I'm not island hopping. There's a bunch of... There's no candy left. So I had to open up a new box. It's fancy chocolate. You're gonna hate on me if I tell you what it is. No, it's not Dubai. It's Fannie Mae, if you guys know what Fannie Mae is. And it's eggnog candy. No, it's good. Thanks for the ad. I didn't do that automatically, it just happened at the perfect time. It's better than, like, ads at the start, or whatever they're called. I just assume any name, any word that's CL and then anything else, they're talking, that's my name. They're just talking. Clorp, Clump, Clorox. I would just assume they're talking about me. Yeah, even like Kent. What was that name that one of the Botez sisters called me the first time I played Fall Guys with them? The only time I played Fall Guys with them, they called me like Kurt or something. They were like, good job, Kurt. It's like, are they talking to me? Oh, it was Kent? I thought it was Kurt. Where the hell did Kent come from? No! My real name is Brad. Most people think my real name's Kevin because during a stream which had 20 viewers, I was playing Majora's Mask casually for the first time. And people thought they heard my dad come in and say, "Hey, Kevin!" And then I muted the mic. I didn't like Majora's Mask when I was a kid, but I like it now. I think it's a good game. I think it's one of my favorite Zelda games. I don't think it's better than Ocarina of Time, but it's probably like a top 3 for me. For some reason, my best friend before I moved. So like I moved a lot as a kid. I moved in 1st grade, and before I moved in 1st grade, my best friend was Kevin. And then when I moved to a new school, my best friend was also named Kevin. So I have a long history of making good friends with people named Kevin for some reason. They just said Huron Den. I like Twilight Princess. I think it's probably underrated, even though it's not like one of my absolute favorite Zeldas. But I don't really feel like playing it in the near future. I'll eventually play that PC port though, if they finished it. It's just got, like, every Zelda game I feel like has one stupid fucking thing that they just should have took out. Like, Twilight Princess is the bugs that you have to, like, collect. It's just so dumb. I don't know anyone that likes that. Like, yeah, the world's kind of empty. I can get around it. Like, the dungeons are really good, so that helps a lot. Yeah, it's an extra collectible, but it's so fucking... It sucks collecting those things. It's like worse Zeldas come out, so then you look fondly back on the ones that actually did, like, the core stuff right. Like, you'd be like, oh yeah, Zelda games always have good dungeons. So, like, why would I rate a Zelda game high just because it has good dungeons? It's like, well, they don't make Zeldas with good dungeons anymore, so... The ones with good dungeons feel a lot better. Okay. I'm not gonna use that Peacock plugin, by the way. It freaks me out. They said that that Peacock thing has, like, a bunch of weird permission stuff and can, like, fry your computer. And I don't want to play Freelancer Variations that bad. I don't trust them either. I'll just do regular here. Not bad. I kind of like Skyward. Oh, fuck. Dude, I needed to press the button. I'm wasting all my time. No! Oh, fuck. Oh my god. I can't continue this run. It just... I can't have that in a video. I could world record that run and it would still be embarrassing. I had, like, my controller awkwardly... I was holding two controllers, basically. And I didn't have enough time to, like, push the other controller to the side, and it made me feel kind of awkward. And then I was thinking about the button press too much, and then I fucked it up. I actually kind of thought Enop was still speedrunning. I guess I'm very delayed. He's just one of those guys that's done it. Like, Enop was around a long time before even I started, so, like, he just feels like a dude that's been around forever. Do you guys think I should watch Twitch more? No. That's like 99.8% consensus. So, Green Suji, the one person who says more Twitch. Only watch VTubers. Sweetie, you see me do those throws last run, or you missed that? Manny B, thank you for the sub. We're just gonna hope you didn't see that. Shit, I did the... Dude, what the fuck? I always do the opposite movement up here. I'm continuing. I don't care. It's only 10 seconds, man. If anything else fails, I might be too demoralized to continue. But for now... Okay. Okay. What's the bet on this one? ChatGPT told me your net worth is $181. That's not true. Chat, why couldn't I just hit Owlus? Oh shit. Clint Stevens, does it ever get better? What do you mean, my speedrun? Yeah, it'll get better. Don't worry, we'll be green soon. Oh, he meant his life? I don't know. I don't know about that one. Hopefully. You have the power to make it better, says Jim Pants 05. That's just what he needed to hear. Do you fuck with the FaZe Clan? Didn't they just break up, like, recently? Or did I mishear that? They are core. You guys just wouldn't get it. I hate it when I'm doing a split and like midway through a start, I can see in my peripheral vision my timer go red. I was never into like trick shotting stuff. I played a lot of Modern Warfare 2. I never owned Modern Warfare 1. I heard it was good, but I played it like at a friend's house and thought it was sweet. It was weird. I would play it at like different friends' houses, and one of my friends had a PlayStation, and like everyone sucked on PlayStation, and then I'd play it on an Xbox and everyone was way better. PlayStation players are just sad. I own Call of Duty 2, which was so different. There was like no progression, no like way to see where you are on the leaderboard at all. Like it was just like old dedicated servers. I still thought it was kind of fun, but like no one, it didn't really, oh my god. I feel like people played it that much. I'm not gonna do a speed kick there anymore. All right, Redemption. My favorite's Black Ops 2. I never played Black Ops 1, but I really like 2. That's still my favorite Call of Duty. I can't remember. I think I played 3. Was 3 the one with the hero classes, or was that 4? I like how some of you are saying 3 and some are saying 4. They must have had hero classes in both. What was the one where they like released that half-assed battle royale for the first time? Was that 3? Or was that 4? It was like in tandem. 4? Alright, so I didn't play 3. I played 4, and I actually kind of liked it a little bit. But I still think 2 is way better. 2 is like miles better. And then I didn't play like Ghost or any of the other ones. I never played Modern Warfare 3. Because either that came out when I was streaming already, or all my friends told me it sucked. One of the two. I like Battlefield 3 a lot. I was playing that a lot around like 2012, I think it came out. Bad Company 2 I never played. Well, I played it at a friend's house and I didn't like it. But 3 was awesome. I don't remember why I didn't like it. Felt like I was running around for a really long time just to get shot, and then I'd have to just spend a long time running around again. I like zombies, but I don't know if it's nostalgia or what, but I like the older zombies, not the newer one. Maybe I didn't get the new one like a big enough of a chance, but I didn't even know there was a name rebrand. This can't gold. The moment I grab the tree, it can't gold anymore, so you're safe. I golded so much last stream, it was crazy. I golded like 10 times in like a 3-hour stream. I golded Womps twice. That's why I feel confident today. The only problem, I didn't practice at all in the last like 48 hours. But other than that, feeling pretty confident. Thank you the 100. Pepane Loop. I unintentionally just answered your question. I was practicing a pretty decent amount, I guess, before the past couple days. When Juno wasn't doing that well, I was just like practicing my balls off just because I didn't know what else to do. And then I started playing Xenoblade. But I don't know, I've been practicing a decent amount for like 3 weeks maybe. I gotta skip it now. That might have golded. I say you make that bet. You call that bet off. I think the boobs could be bigger in Xenoblade 2, if I'm being perfectly honest. The game's still pretty good though. Also, Xenoblade X doesn't really have a harem. Oh, it does? I guess kinda. Not really, dude. Maybe later. Eh. The next game I'll probably stream that's not Mario will be Hitman. because people got Hitman in my head. Perhaps I won't like get addicted to it or anything, but I'll definitely do like a little bit of freelancer. I did not get the Hitman mods to work, but I mean, I could still just play regular. Who will you main in the new Star Wars pod racing game? If Dud Bolt is one of the starting characters, I gotta start with Dud. In the pod racing game, I like Odie Mandrell. I like the guy whose pod racer looks like 2 popsicle sticks. I was gonna say I like the guy named Moist Keen, and then I was like, wait. I don't think, is that a soccer player? I don't like Sebulba. He's a dick. Okay, now we have a real gold in SSL. Because I turned off the fake 240 bullshit. Explain how you know Moist Keen right now, bruh. Okay, so you know how I said that I am experienced with a lot of video game genres? It's true. Pretty much every single stupid genre of game that you can think of, I've probably played at one point or another. So I randomly decided to play Football Manager at one point, and I think Moist Keen was in Football Manager as like a really good young player. I don't even know if he's any good. Like now. I was actually thinking about seeing if there's like a good game like that. It'd be cool if there was one for football, but they probably don't have it for football. Like actual football, not fake football. I know I said it's Football Manager, but it's not actually. Yeah, but I don't know if I like baseball that much. I think I tried to play the baseball and I couldn't get into it. I've played dating simulators like on stream. Does Fire Emblem Awakening count as a dating simulator? Probably not. Didn't they take Super Seducer off like Steam? I fucked that up. I was like really far to the left, jumping in the volcano. That was way better. What's the best hentai game? I don't know, probably one of the Meat and Fucks. They all kind of blend together. They're old Newgrounds games. If you don't, a lot of people used to play them because, you know, everyone was on Newgrounds. Wow, I only lost like 10 seconds and I died. What the fuck? People actually play hentai games? Yeah, I have a mod named Newberry. Newberry loves hentai games. And I asked him one time, why don't you just look up porn instead of playing the game? And he said he just can't feel connected to the characters if it's not in a game. So there you go. That's why he plays them. What do you mean exposing him? He was talking about it in this chat. That's sad. What are you talking? He's just having a good time. He's just having fun. What are you judging him for? That's messed up. Does he speedrun them? I don't know. Probably not. I didn't practice this at all. Let's do it. Yes. Yes. Semi-star world record way faster than me. I forget. It got lowered again by Green Squeegee, but I don't remember what it is anymore. Someone in chat knows. 4611. That sounds right. I trust them. How could one person go that fast? Who's to say, really? It sounds almost impossible. Well, that was kind of slow, but I should be alright. Oh my god! Mario, what the fuck? Just live. No! Oh my god. Fake coin. And I did it too early. This is cringe. It just... Oh my god. I did the hard part. And I fucked up the easy part. That part where it's like that little ramp and then there's a bully up there and you get the coin. That part's so easy, but I did have a problem doing that. I think 2 days ago, I was doing a run where like I nailed everything except I screwed up that ramp. It's possible. It just got way harder though. But it's still possible. So gold, big red. Gold, big red. What you gonna do? What's the impending societal collapse? Which one are we talking about? What do you mean, which one? Because people are like freaking out about war and all sorts of stuff. I wasn't sure if they were talking about the virus or not. I put a skate video on Reddit and I'm getting accused of it being AI. What was it like? Were you just doing like kickflips? Probably should have got that coin. Wow, that was lucky. I remember the first time I heard about COVID, it was when you guys were talking about COVID. And I kept telling you you retarded. But then it worked, you know? You guys were right. You're always right. Except when you give me medical advice. Normally you're wrong about the medical advice. I might actually gold this split. Which would be weird. I love when he looks at chat for 10 seconds and decides nothing is worth reading. This is such a fat gold. Oh my god. It's like a 4-second gold. Look at this shit. What a stupid run. You'd think I was... Oh my god. I can't gold 2 times in a row. It just can't happen. Dude, oh my god. Just get up there. I don't know. I thought I could double jump up there and then I would do it and he wouldn't quite make it. I'm not gonna reset. I could save 30 seconds in TikTok. If this lines up correctly and I'm red right before TikTok and I gold TikTok after that, dude, we're in there. My splits are so weird. You would think like I'd be like I'm running against splits that are brand new, but I'm not. I'm just cashing in on my practice, man. I've been practicing. Holy shit. Am I gonna even lose time? Wow, that split was bad in the PB. This is the first time I enjoyed your stream where you're not stuck on the second cage jump. Yeah, that trick's a bitch. Have you seen Castaway? Yes, you know I've seen Castaway. It's a good movie. Now please, dear God, stop asking me about Castaway over and over again. This is like perfect scenario. I read right before, but just barely, and then now I gold TTM, which is one of my hardest splits. This is free. My favorite Tom Hanks performance. Probably Castaway. I don't know. There's a couple kind of close ones. I like Toy Story, but I feel bad saying that that's like his best performance. Nope, not gold anymore. We fucked it. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, it's so slow. I don't like Saving Private Ryan as much. I saw that in school. I don't know. I didn't like it that much. It's good. I just don't think it's like, you know, 5 out of 5, like, insano amazing movie. I don't think I'm a really big fan of most Spielberg movies. That's a Spielberg movie, right? Shit. Oh, well, whatever. I had a teacher in one year of my classes where we would actually watch the second half of movies and not the first half. And we'd be like, why the fuck are we just watching the second half of all these movies? Oh my god! And he'd be like, well, I already watched the first half with the class before you. I don't want to watch the first half again. Yeah, I've seen Big. I don't really like it. I've probably seen Big like 2 or 3 times and I don't like it. That was so bad. Oh my god. No. Yeah, I think I'm gonna reset. Let me just get up there. This run, it had some good times. I'm not gonna lie. But I also died and then choked massively at Bowser 2. That was the biggest problem. I can do better. We're gonna go back to the cage. Let's go back to the cage. Yeah, I saw Holes. I actually think that's a pretty good movie. I liked that movie when I was younger. I couldn't get Hitman to work, so I probably won't play it today. But if I do play today, I'm not going to play with the mods. I'll just do regular. Does it ever get annoying answering the same questions over and over and over again? A little bit. The thing is, though, that if you just get answered the same thing, you can just respond to it differently. The only annoying thing is people say that you're like fake or you have like a brain malfunction when you do that. But it's more just I'm trying to entertain myself. They're like, oh my god, he doesn't even remember what's wrong with him. The tomato soup moment. I don't even know who the guy was that like dug that clip up, but that guy is crazy. Like how would you seriously ever find that? It'd be impossible. That'd be like, he must be like cataloging all of my opinions and like sorting them in folders. And the moment that I said tomato soup, he was like, And then he goes to his folder with food, and then he goes to another folder that has tomatoes in it. And then he looks at all the clips of all the things I've ever said about tomatoes. These streams last like, I don't know, 3 hours, I guess, lately. This is before AI. I think. Because that happened in like 2019, didn't it? Orby. Whoa. Oh my god. I almost ran right up the island. I can't believe that worked. Do you prefer the Pirates of the Caribbean guy or the Castaway guy? The first... I read that and I was thinking about that question while I was doing that star. I thought you were like asking me about Johnny Depp or Tom Hanks, and I realized you were talking about yourself or the other annoying guy that won't shut up about Castaway in the chat. I don't know, the Castaway guy actually stops sometimes, whereas you seem to just go forever and ever and ever. Oh my god. I'm continuing. Please, Mario. This is a cool Let's Play. Did you not just see what I did? Watch this next. That was for extra swag, by the way. Mario. The swag strat is extremely inconsistent. You bastard, just finish it? Dude, come on. I just had a run that was so good. I don't want to play some crappy Womps run. Movie rating stream I'm putting off. I don't really feel like doing it today. I'll do it some other day. I have funny school stories, I guess, but I don't really feel like telling them. Fast food rating stream. I like Culver's the most, or at least I used to, but I haven't had Culver's in forever. I like Steak and Shake. But I've had Steak and Shakes like not from my old local Steak and Shake, and they weren't as good. So I think there were just some like high schoolers that were really good at microwaving my burgers there or something. Yeah, I'll still remember. How do you have a 3 next to your name? What is the 3 indicating? Someone said it indicates third in predictions. That's like the most uninformative thing you could tell me. Should I get a birthday cake with chocolate in it or a chocolate cookie cake? I think the regular cake. I don't like cookie cakes that much. Like, you might as well just get cookies. I think ice cream cake is good though. I actually had that the first time, but I was so close to the edge and already thought that I had missed it. So like I started pulling back like in anticipation of like not flying off wherever the fuck I was going, but I hit it. So I should have just trusted it. It's just too easy. You know what that guy was saying where sometimes I look at chat for like 15 seconds and then I just have nothing to say because it's all worthless? That just happened. What an excellent observation that chat made. Literally reading through everything, trying to find something. What's worthless about a bidet? You know, I have a bidet. The Lugman gave me like forever ago, and I never hooked it up. And he said, you gotta pay for someone to install that because I know you're never gonna do it yourself. And I was like, what? Are you kidding me? Of course I'll do it. And then I never did it. They should do that. Is it just like an attachment I put on my toilet, you know? Can't be that hard. Someone told me I need to consider ways to spend points. But I'm a little nervous because some people have accumulated so many points now. Oh my god, I almost walked right off. I'll take it. How can we be rich if you never stream? Because the doubters farm. It's like wondering how like investment bankers end up with like trillions of dollars they're managing. They bet doubt in Mario Kart. That's how they did it. And now they're impossibly rich. If you ask for a Weep song, I'm not gonna play it. I'm just telling you right now. I'll play it to myself off stream. That's the best I can do. I don't want to listen to your Weave song. That's like such a pathetic amount of points. Oh shit. Like that's nothing. There could be like a single doubter that could just buy that out for the whole stream at this point. It'd be awful. Then get rid of the reward. I probably should, but I'm just lazy. Blame Zanata. He could get rid of the reward too. Do you still give compliments? No. I don't do that either. Just don't spend your points. Just hold on to them. Just be satisfied that you're rich in imaginary points that have no value. Yeah, I'll play the Ocarina of Time remake for sure. That's happening, right? That's not some elaborate joke. Oh, the quick spin! If only this split didn't suck other than that. I know about the Twilight Princess PC port, but I haven't played it myself yet. Person who leaked it correctly leaked the new Star Fox. Oh, it's happening then. It's happening. They're gonna screw it up. It'd be funny if they made like Ocarina of Time like remake, but they had the graphics exactly like the way that Breath of the Wild looks. People would be so pissed. I'd be pissed. But that would be the easiest thing for them to do, wouldn't it? They can't, there's no way they can do weapon durability. I mean, some weapons kind of have durability. If I'm being annoying about it. Would you want them to make a big, bold remake like FF7 Remake? My biggest issue with FF7 Remake was just that it was broken into 3 parts. If they made Ocarina of Time broken into 3 parts, that would be insane. That would be the dumbest shit ever. If they tried to change a bunch of stuff, I mean, at this point, like, I can play Ocarina of Time a bunch of different ways. Like, I would like them to try and, like, add in this stuff. You know, like, I read about all that weird stuff, how there was, like, Ura Zelda, where they were, like, trying to add in more shit. Like, just do that. If they just do that, that'd be sweet. But that's pretty risky. Because if they start adding stuff in, you know they're thinking about, like, well, maybe we should add in jumping. You know, like, jump anywhere, not, like, contextual jumping. And then, like, climbing. How are these splits still period red? What do you... Dude, you missed the run right before this where I golded, like, everything over and over and over again. And they're red because I fucking beat my time by a minute, like, a week ago. Just wait. See? Look at that. Less red. You're welcome. Yeah, I got that. I went from like 50-30 to like 49-37 a week ago. And then I didn't stream for like 5 days. Yo. No! Oh my god. We might be back to... I'm pretty sure I played Star Fox Assault and Command, and I think I liked one of them and hated the other one. I don't remember which is which. There's no speedruns I want to learn at the current moment. I just like the way N64 games are to speedrun, mainly. They have like just the right amount of jank. They'll announce a new Smash probably pretty soon. Huge save. I bet they announce Smash Ultimate DX like they did for like Mario Kart 8. Like Nintendo's gonna look at Smash Ultimate and be like, how could we possibly improve on this? We added every character. Like, what more do you want from us? They should make Smash, but only have the original cast. And just... They should just... do, yeah, just 8 characters. But to compensate for that, I guess they need a story mode or something. It's like, where do you even go with Smash? They could make it where they plug in like an AI chatbot into the game and you just type the character that you want. Like you could type anything. You could type like you could put Shroud in the game and then it'll make a Shroud moveset. I heard Smash players don't shower. I think they shower. I heard Twitch viewers don't shower, but I don't know if that's true or not. Showering's bad for the skin. I like taking showers. I just stand in there and think. I just think about stuff. Wakes me up. I talk to myself all the time. Yeah. I used to think it's weird, but then I just stopped caring. I just told myself it doesn't matter. People who talk to themselves make good streamers. Yeah, I guess. Maybe. Oh, come on! I hit this all the time in practice, and then I do it in a run, and it's like the opposite. Like, normally when I'm in the run, it's like, my consistency goes up, but with this fucking shit, it goes down. Maybe I get nervous about it. No, the strat I'm doing is easy. I don't even think it's like significantly harder than the way slower strat. I just fuck it up. I'm just being bad. Okay, let's try that again. Wait, stream died? I thought you guys were saying F because I landed in the lava. You know, I'm not locally recording this, but I doubt anyone's gonna care enough to suggest that I just spliced. I want another gold. Yeah, let me splice this from where I just died. Just so I can PB by 1 second. That's a great idea. I don't even like Spyro, so no, I'm not gonna do that. God, I'm just so money at that trick. I was thinking about it the whole time while I was doing that. Sorry, I don't really hate Spyro. I think Spyro's okay. I just don't like it enough to speedrun it. I played Fire Emblem Engage. Everything else was kind of bad. Front sub was good though. That would have golded if I didn't already gold it like the run before. Alright, don't fuck up the easy part, please. Prove it isn't pre-recorded? How about this? After Bowser here, and after I throw Bowser into the bomb, I'll do like a breakdance move. Does that clear me, or is that not good enough? I fucking missed, dude. Oh my god. Do I have to full spin him there? Can I do like a half spin and get him? I feel like I'm throwing him too far. Definitely pre-recorded. Look, there you go, breakdance move. Why the fuck would I splice a run that has a missed Bowser throw? Doesn't that seem a little stupid? I'll continue, but this is like the opposite of normal. Like, I need my upstairs to actually save me time instead of just not bleed time. It's not over. This Bowser fight. My uncle had to help me because I was too nervous and didn't know what to do as a kid. I remember having a really hard time with Bowser throws as a kid. Which makes sense, because I still have a really hard time with Bowser throws. Fucking Bowser throws. No. If I gold TikTok, I'll save 40 seconds. Alright. Can you make a Fire Emblem waifu tier list? There's too many waifus. And I don't remember their names that much. I like Tharja. I think I like Camille or like Camilla or something. Because she's half naked. She's cool. I don't even remember who Chloe is. In Engage, I like the girl that was riding a wolf. Or she was a wolf or something. Oh my god. I'm close to giving up on this run. I don't know if I should, though. I might be giving up too soon. Yeah, Marin. Why would he want to continue this run? It's so bad on the surface. It's almost like he knows something. The problem with that Wet Dry World was the final star was like missing that jump. Kind of screwed me. I can't take it anymore. I have to start over. Yeah. Dylan, I don't have the mods for Hitman. It'd just be regular Hitman. Do you have piercings you take off before stream? No. I'll probably mod it, but I can't. I didn't figure it out before this stream, and I'm not gonna do it during the stream. I might play regular, but I would only do like one run. I don't know, maybe. It is installed, so. How can you not figure it out? I'm being deliberately sabotaged by my mods. So they can all laugh at me behind my back. Have you ever had anything pierced? No. I'm not really like... I've never really had a want to get a tattoo or get piercings or anything. I don't care if other people have them, I just don't. Someone said, do I have a wig? I do not. If I went completely bald, I feel like I wouldn't even care that much if I wore a wig. George Costanza looked good with his wig. 13.4? There's no way this is 13.4. If this is 13.4, I'll mod you. You deserve to be banned, but I'm too lazy to do it. You bet 12.6? Oh shit, maybe you did. Who's better, Rosalina, Peach, or Daisy? Well, Daisy is obviously last, and then who's ever second is super close. I think it's probably Peach is second with Rosalina first. That should have worked. Maybe I C button wrong. That was close. Dude, no one likes Daisy. No one on planet Earth is listing Daisy as first. You're lying. Oh. Minnesota Wild Goldie has Daisy on his helmet? Wow. That's awesome. I'm a Wild fan now. What a fucking dork. That guy's got guts. I like the Hurricanes because their logo reminds me of a big bowl of soup. Wait, no, that's not the Kings. Is that the Thrashers? Wait, are the Thrashers... Do the Thrashers even exist anymore? Who the fuck are the Thrashers? They're a team from like 2003. But they got wiped off the planet. I root for the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim. How does this guy stream once a year? Does Matsuo do Gamba? XQC goes live every day to 40k viewers and has no mods willing to do it. Because my mods have absolutely no life. I mean, it's not like SQC mods have lives either. I don't know, they're just lazy. My mods, they work kind of hard. They conserve their energy when I conserve my energy. Greed. Thank you for the sub. Whether you just got the first thing you said when you got in chat was I'm high as fuck right now. Why would I mod you? I use Snap rarely. I had to back a bunch of people yesterday and I thought it was funny. I just told everyone happy birthday. And then they said it's not my birthday, you fucking idiot. And I was like, oh, alright, well, whatever. It really wasn't that funny, but it was nice to annoy people. And now I'll never message them again. Also updated my phone for the first time in like 4 years because I'm convinced that updating phones makes your battery go to shit and they like slow down your phone so that you force to buy a new one. No! Oh my god, no! Oh, but I updated it because there were like 3 emojis that I wanted to use. There's this one emoji where their eyes are bulging out of their head. I don't know if it was worth frying my battery for it, but it is a cool emoji. Aren't you a billionaire from Twitch? Just buy a new phone? I upgraded from the X to like the 15 and I could not tell you the difference. I seriously don't know what the difference was. So I should have just stayed on the X. There's no point in upgrading. Which version of Zelda is the hottest? I don't know. I'd have to like look at a list or something. Not Wind Waker. Not Ocarina of Time. So then what is that? That leaves like Twilight Princess Zelda. And then Breath of the Wild Zelda. Skyward Sword Zelda, no. Is there any game I'm forgetting? I think I'm gonna go with Breath of the Wild Zelda because her ass is fat. Twilight Princess Zelda, like, I just remember her having like 0 emotion. She looks like super like traditional elvish. But like, I don't know, she's so like inconsequential in that game. I remember you meet her in like a tower for some reason. Man, I played Twilight Princess like not that long ago and I still don't really remember that much about it. Good dungeons though. Skyward Sword is weird. I really liked it when I played it, but I hated the motion controls because I bought like this busted Wii Motion Plus secondhand from GameStop in a Ziploc baggie and it sucked. I think it's weird how like formulaic some of those Zeldas got as it went on. Because it was almost like they felt like, oh, you know, the forest dungeon, you gotta enter, you know, all the dungeons gotta be entered this way. Like, you have to do it this way. This is just the formula we're gonna follow for this game. Like, why not mix it up a little bit? Make it more interesting. Like, I don't understand why they felt like each, like, zone had to be so rigid. Same thing in Breath of the Wild. It's, like, so fucking rigid. Even though it's so, like, supposed to be so free-form, it feels like it's just a free-form way to enter the next rigid box. And then when you're done with it, please. Giant Buddha Temple and Sand Ocean are very unique. Are we talking about Breath of the Wild? Because I never played Tears of the Kingdom. Well, I kind of did. Tears of the Kingdom, at least, it felt like they were less rigid. For Breath of the Wild, I think like the zones are kind of unique. Well, they're definitely unique. But it was like you gotta help a single guy, and then the single guy shows you to the thing, and then you hit it with a bunch of arrows, and then it lets you in, and then you do some small dungeon that looks exactly the same, that you can rotate. And then you do a boss that looks exactly the same. Maybe that's more a dungeon problem, but... You're in a camel that's walking around, though? Yeah, it should be cool, and instead they make it as boring as possible for, like, such a... Like, it's hard to make a concept like that kind of boring. If I remember correctly, though, that was probably the best of the dungeons. The desert one. Or at least it's the one I like the most. Stop trying to apologize for Nintendo. I'm too sentimental. It's because Nintendo has me on their payroll. How many coins is that? Okay, I think I can make that work. We're not gonna be green anymore. I'm not sure if I need 5. There's got to be a better way to get it than like doing this. But... I may have missed a lot of coins. Yeah. Chat, what's the best video game made in the last 20? Considering how often I screw up coins, I don't give a shit if I get 101. When I get better at not missing coins on the slide, I'll worry more. Metal Gear Solid 5, Knack 2, Outer Wilds again, Warcraft 3, World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria. What the fuck? Resident Evil Requiem, is that the newest one? Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Abiotic Factor. Wow, I should play that. Chrono Trigger did not come out in the last 20 years, dude. Disco Elysium. Wordle. Smash Melee... Didn't that come out in, like, 2001? Wizard 101. I should never have posed this question. Roblox. Pirates of the Caribbean from Bethesda. You didn't answer it? What was the question? Is it my own question or is it your question? Because I don't remember your question. My question? Oh my god, you went the... The last 20 years? It's lame, but I might say Dark Souls. Because like a lot of my picks that aren't Ocarina of... Oh yeah, Xenoblade 1. I like that game a lot too. I can get back up, but I'm so pissed off that I'm just ending the run. How? You just fall off. I don't know what to tell you. You just fall off sometimes. What the fuck? That was the noobiest shit I've ever seen. It happens. It happens, man. It was pretty damn noob. I just lost all my points. Never played it, but Expedition 33 had a chokehold on a lot of people. It's just, I'm way too cynical about shit because one reason, I think people get way too carried away right when a game came out. So like you kind of got to let it stew for a while and see how people think about it like years in the future. And the other thing is like, I just feel like ever since maybe like, I don't know, 2020? I don't know when it was. Just all conversations about that shit are so, like, it's so obvious that companies, like, pay, like, tons of either, like, random-ass people or lots and lots of bots to, like, talk about how great their games are. And then, like, it stops right when, you know, the marketing push is done. I don't think Expedition 33 is, like, a unique offender. Oh, my God. But, you know, I'm just skeptical of that shit sometimes. That's a pretty tinfoil hat take if I've ever heard one. Nah. Companies definitely doing that these days. Like I said, it's not just Expedition 33 doing it. It's just like... I don't even think the game's like... Like, I'm pretty sure I'd enjoy it if I played it. I like RPGs like that. I just mean like... You know, I'd be skeptical of anyone who says it's their favorite game in the last, like, 20 years. I'd be like, I don't know. I think you gotta wait a little longer to know. If it's one of your favorites, I could see that, though. But if it's like, it's my favorite game of all time, I'd be like, Because I remember when Tears of the Kingdom came out, and before... Well, I guess this is a little bit different just because it's a much smaller time frame. But, like, when Tears of the Kingdom came out and people were playing it, and it was, like... not released yet, but people are playing it on like their freaking like jailbroken Switches or whatever. All the people who were playing it when it was jailbroken were telling me it's like a top 2 Zelda game, top 3. It's so good. It's like one of my favorite games of all time. And then after people had played it for like a month, like everyone who was saying that, it felt like they had changed their tune a lot. Like Zanata was one of those people. Zanata was like, oh, it's incredible. It's wow. It's unbelievable. And there's this huge twist in the middle. I don't even know what the fuck the huge twist was. I think he just made that up. What the fuck was the twist in that game? I thought there was gonna be like some crazy like Dark World shit in that game. Maybe there is, because I didn't get far enough to know. And like all these companies that make reviews for games, I don't trust any of them at all anymore. I don't care who they're writing about anymore. I don't trust any of them. I feel like they're all paid off. Or they all want to get like free shit, so they just don't want to say bad stuff to people about other companies because then they won't get their free shit anymore. They're like totally compromised. That's why you can only trust Steam reviews and IGN, because IGN never get compromised. IGN's the shit. Everyone trusts IGN. Yeah, I'm glad we all agree. I give it an 8.8. It's fucking horrible. It's dumb. Mixtape got a 10. That was okay. You know how you guys said that was some newbie ass shit last run? That was some newbie ass shit. At least it was early. Who's your barber? My mom. Have you ever played any Fire Emblem ROM hacks? No, but I wouldn't really want to. Will you ever play Mixtape? I heard Mixtape got a 10. And then I looked at it, and I didn't think it looked that fun. Maybe if a lot of people tell me it's awesome, I'll play it. It's like a Telltale game, right? Or is it like a skateboarding game? If it's a skateboard, if there's skateboarding in it, that sounds cooler to me. But I mean, Telltale games can still be good. Oh my god, dude, you guys are distracting me. It's alright. People clowned Mixtape like they weren't sucking Dispatch's dick last year. Everyone was talking about Dispatch. Dispatch, Dispatch, Dispatch. Dispatch, Dispatch, Dispatch. Who's the hottest Dispatch girl? Oh my god. And then a month later, the marketing budget dried up. That's right. That's how it goes. Dispatch was Twilight for guys. I probably actually would like that Dispatch game. I haven't played it yet though. Like I said, I like Telltale games. It is a Telltale game. Mixtape isn't? Yeah, but it's got those vibes, right? Isn't it like, you said it's like a story game. Or you said it, no, I guess you didn't say it's a story game. You said it's a game with no gameplay, which means that it has to be a story game, right? I mean, if it doesn't have a story, what the fuck is it? It's gotta be something. It's gotta be something. It's a, well, all right. Then it's a story game. There you go. Good enough. I kind of want to play it now. Like more, like I was like, whatever, this doesn't look like it interests me that much. Now I kind of want to play it. You guys are talking me into it. I want to have an opinion. Falling for the marketing bots in chat? Yeah, you're probably right. I can't help it though. I'm susceptible to it too. Can somebody PayPal me $3 for food? Please, my life sucks, I'm sorry. No one PayPal him. Hold strong. PayPal him 100 bits? Wow, that's so kind. Give him 100 bits he can give to his favorite streamer. Why would you want food when you can get a shout out? What food can you get for $3? Candy bar. You get a Butterfinger. Those have some protein in it. McDonald's is crazy expensive these days. It's ridiculous. It didn't even like up in quality. I'd tell you what my favorite fast food place is, but then you guys will know where I live and then I'm fucked. 50 voters, but 4K viewers? Wait, what were people voting on? I've been found out. Yeah, Culver's is good. If it was a vote for fast food, I want in. At Culver's, you gotta get burger. You gotta get burger. Then you get onion rings, because they have the best onion rings. Then you can get ice cream or milkshake. Their milkshakes are funny though, because they're called like, I don't know, they're called like concrete shakes or something. And they give you a straw. And there's no fucking way on earth you're ever gonna eat this thing with a straw. It's like it's like a solid brick. Like you need a spoon. You have to get a spoon. But you gotta ask for the spoon. I don't know, it's like a humiliation ritual or something. Why don't they just give me the fucking spoon already? I gotta ask every single time. I'd never go to Arby's to eat, but I used to sit in the parking lot when I was ditching college. Oh my god, this could be so fat. Nah, it's slow. Apparently Arby's is a block term? I wonder why. I don't remember why that is. Dude, there's like some easy starts I'm failing like every time. I like how Arby's is blocked and Arby'(S) is also blocked. We really didn't want Arby's talk. I'll have to ask Zanato why that's blocked. There's gotta be a good reason for it. It's probably an offline chat thing. I should have just waited. Instead I did it riskier, but like I had to wait anyways. Dude, no one's gonna say Culver's is the best burger chain. These guys don't even eat at Culver's, they just pretend to. And I don't even think Culver's has that good of burgers. They're just kind of there. I know I said you gotta get the burger, but it's because they don't have other stuff that's any good. I forgot to change the controller, so I have to spin them slow. How was my Mother's Day? I mean, it was alright. Wish my mom a happy Mother's Day. She was very specific with what she wanted. She wanted golf balls, but like super specific, expensive ones. So your mom kind of goated low key. I'll tell her that next time I talk. What the fuck? She wanted Callaway. Callaway super softs. And they either had to be pink, but not full pink. They had to be speckled pink, or they had to have shamrocks on them. That was it. Yeah, I know, it was insanely specific. I didn't even think people gave a shit about their golf ball. It's just a fucking golf ball. Like, what's the difference? It's like hitting a rock with bumps in it. Shit looked exactly the same to me. I don't know. I guess if you have like a lucky color or something. My grandfather used to paint snakes on each of his golf balls. That's pretty badass. Is she colorblind? I don't think so. I have my keyboard I think is a Poker 3. No wait, no, it's not a Poker 3 anymore. That's the keyboard I used to have. I don't know what I use anymore. I kind of forget. I think I stopped being as picky. I just got some with like red switches in it. I don't remember what the fuck this keyboard is. I use a 60%. I like 60% keyboard. Thoughts on Burger King? Worst fast food chain. Worst fries. They might have like some okay food, but their fries are horrible. Bottom tier. And they don't even have good onion rings to make up for it. Do they even sell onion rings? Dude, McDonald's have good fries. Okay, I suck at this trick again. I don't know what I did wrong. Wendy's fries. I haven't gone, okay. There was a long time ago where Wendy's like changed their recipe or some shit. And I didn't really like it that much. So I haven't gone back since. So it's been like 15 years since I've gone to Wendy's or some shit. These last two splits are easy and I lost like 15 seconds. So you were 5? How old do you think I am? There's some people in here with an 11-year sub streak. Do you think I started streaming when I was like 9? I cannot believe I missed it again. At least he went the right way this time. How do you do that, Mario? What? Dude, you were out. He was out of there. What the fuck? He was so close. That was not intentional. I think this run is like dead as fuck. Why couldn't I just do that the first time? I'll continue if I don't do anything else stupid. Like, I definitely lost on that death. Probably that's a bad death. Probably like 25 seconds. But then I had 10 seconds of time loss, so then it's like it's not as bad. I'm not playing mixtape today. I'm 31. 31 ain't that unk. If you're on the internet and you're past 30, you're basically dead. Chatters be like 18 plus. I think most of my viewers or chatters are old at this point. Kiss your homie, please. No. What's like the Mario 64 for people that are like 18 now? Just Minecraft? And then that'll be, and then the Mario 64 for like the next generation will also be Minecraft. What does that even mean? What's like, I mean as in like, what's like the great game that everyone has like really fond memories of? From like, World of Warcraft now is too old. No one young plays World of Warcraft. Come on. I'd say the young generation probably plays RuneScape more. No one plays World of Warcraft. My healer and rate is 14. That's what you think. Wow, I'm surprised that worked. I think a new MMO is so ready to like I don't even, it is a boomer genre, but like I think a new MMO, if it was actually good and wasn't just like, oh yeah, kill 10 boars and like slowly level up and do these stupid story quests no one cares about. Like if it actually like was cool as fuck and not like that, it could be big. I mean, people are into like shitty gacha games and stuff like that. They're like kind of MMO-ish. What would you consider cool? Not World of Warcraft. Not Guild Wars. You want an MMO that doesn't play like an MMO? I think ones that are more similar to RuneScape or like games with like a fully persistent economy where stuff isn't like, I don't know. I guess I just feel like MMOs are too like pigeonholed into WoW, where it doesn't have to be like that. Like I remember back in the day playing MMOs. I forget if I said this on stream or not, like recently. You know, you play in like 2005 and it's like, oh my god, you know, World of Warcraft is amazing, this shit is so cool, like RuneScape's awesome. Like imagine being back there and being like, yeah, they're never gonna make an MMO better than this. Like you're literally just gonna be playing this exact kind of shit for the next like 20 years. No one's gonna top it. I'd be like, you're crazy. There's no way that's possible. Also, if I was like, yeah, you're gonna be speedrunning, I also would have said it was impossible. Nobody said RuneScape's awesome, come on now. Kinda like RuneScape. I'm gonna throw it out there. I like the concept. I feel like I could have totally gotten into it if I could have got over the graphics. I never even heard of Wizard 101 when I was younger. Or like ever. And then I swear in the last like year I've heard about it a lot. It's creeped me out. Well, run dead. Nope, never heard of it. You'd rather play RuneScape than D2? You mean Diablo 2? I like Diablo 2 a lot. I feel like they're different genres. But, oh wait, you mean Destiny 2? Yeah, I'd rather play RuneScape than Destiny 2. Yeah, it's not even close. Destiny 2. Yeah, I tried Destiny 2 and I couldn't get into it. Destiny 2 is definitely an MMO, yeah. I have some, like, I know Connor Eats Pants is like super, or he was really into Destiny 2, I think. So like, I have some friends that got like really into Destiny. I couldn't, it just didn't interest me that much. I didn't like, I always heard people complaining about how like they rolled out content in that game, and it always bugs me in shooter games. Like, it sounds like a good idea to like turn a shooter game into like an RPG, but then you just end up shooting stuff that feels like a massive bullet sponge, which feels horrible. It feels better with like swords and stuff. If there was a way to make it where like the time to kill was a lot shorter, but like engaging in some way, I'd probably enjoy it a lot more. So like maybe the PvP I would have liked, but I never really heard good things about the PvP. I remember people saying it was kind of good in Destiny 1. I didn't really hear a lot of good things about Destiny 2. I remember people saying Destiny 1 was getting kind of good towards like the end of it, and then they like fucked it up. But that could be wrong, because you know, I'm not really plugged into it. Will you play The Legend of California? Maybe. I don't know anything about that game other than it's the Kaplan game. I think Pirate... Wait, it's not a pirate game, is it? I think cowboy games are kind of interesting. Ah, it should work. I'm not playing Pirates of the Caribbean. Obliviate. Think of this up. Hitman, maybe. It's actually later than I thought it would be. I didn't get it working. I had Chuck try and figure it out. So I'll mess around with it after stream. Fuck, I screwed up again. How come I say I had Chuck look into it and you say, all right, I'll look into it? I'm not gonna make it. I'll do one more run, and then I'm gonna do, I might do Hitman. I might do a little Hitman. And then I'll just play more Mario tomorrow. Thank you for the raid, Kiefler Elf. I hope you had a good stream. You gotta watch a fresh run. I've been playing really mixed today. I feel like I've played well for most of the hard stars, but just some mistakes I've been doing that are just like unsurvivable, like just backbreaking, like singular backbreaking mistakes, man. What's the easiest trick to do in Mario 64? I'm trying to think of something that's like actually a trick. Like that maybe like looks hard, but it's actually easy. Like skipping that is kind of easy. Maybe this bomb clip. This is pretty easy. Oh yeah, I'll say BLJs are way easier than they look. Like you can just mash like a lot and eventually you'll just get it. And you don't even have to mash that fast, like if you get a rhythm down. Mips clip, I don't like to do. I'm not even considering Island Hop at this point. Owlus is weird. Owlus is really weird. Like you can get it in like all sorts of goofy setups, but like to be consistent, it does feel like sometimes even when you do it, like I could feel like I did it perfect like 5 times in a row, and sometimes it just like barely fails, and it's like, all right, that's weird. It's one of those. CRTs have way less lag, but I'm not actually playing on a CRT. Fucking shit! Oh my god. I can't do triple jump anymore. Dizia. I have some fancy like... Man, dude, I hate when this gets brought up all the time. I have something called a retro tink. Ah, I screwed up. If this works, I'll continue. All right, last run. All right. Last run. This is slow. I'm good enough. I like RTS games. I was watching Simply play Warcraft 3 and I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. But it's more because it reminded me of like Age of Empires and StarCraft. Or Command and Conquer. Go Gadget. Thank you, so. Beyond All Reason is a good free RTS. I've never heard of it. My thing with RTSs though is I never get into the campaign. I just like doing multiplayer. Do I like Star Wars? Yeah, I love Star Wars. I was obsessed with Star Wars when I was younger, but I still really like it. I'm just not obsessed with it anymore. Do I like BBWs? They're okay, I guess. Shit, I get distracted thinking about BBW. This could be good. Do you hate fat people? I like boobs more than ass, but I like both. I was thinking about how I don't hate fat people, but I hate it when fat people are on like sitting next to me on an airplane. Oh my god, I've done this so much today. Please, just work. I'm doing another run. Karma deserved. Yeah, probably. I was also lost in thought thinking about some old stupid joke I said about how they should make it so fat people get their own planes and they have one giant seat in an aisle instead of like 3. And it's like not even a plane. It's a blimp. A giant blimp. And they serve you cake. Except that sounds awesome. Yeah, I'd love to go on that blimp. Never subbing again. Planes suck. My parents ingrained into me that I need to get to the airport like super fucking early, and every single time I'm like, why did I get here so early? I'm always there way too fucking early. Better early than late? I'd rather be late. Fuck it. I don't want to wait there that long. I'll just miss the flight. Although early is better than delay. That's true. Nah, I've never missed a flight. Do you get recognized in public? Extremely, extremely, extremely rarely. Mostly because I never go out in public, but even when I do, extremely rarely. What do you do when you get recognized? Do you shit yourself? No. I say hi. I used to get recognized online sometimes if my name was Clint Stevens. Most of the time not if it's Dirk Hardpeck. But that happens rarer too now. That doesn't really happen that much anymore. And almost every time I'd get recognized, people would just tell me to play Zelda. I said hi to you in Deadlock and didn't reply. Most of the time, if it's actually me in Deadlock, I'll just be like, I don't know who that is. Who are you talking about? When I'm Dirk Hardpeck. Wait, did I get this already? I used to play Deadlock like a lot. Really, really, really early into the beta, and then I played it like a little... I started playing it more recently, but I haven't for probably like a month. When they released like those new characters, I played for a while. I think it's fun, but it is kind of true, like, people who play MOBAs are never happy. They're always arguing. And it's like, even when I'm playing well, I'll find like something to be annoyed about, or like, even if the game's going well, you got like 2 idiots on both teams arguing with each other in all chat. Like, there's so many things. That was good. I'd say out of all the MOBAs right now, I have the most fun playing Deadlock. But I don't know. Like, if I had a group, of pure noobs, and I could make sure I only play pure noobs, I think I'd like Dota a lot. But that'll never happen, because no pure noobs play Dota at this point. I think Heroes of the Storm I'd like to try, and I've never played it. And I don't even dislike Smite 2 that much. I think Smite 2 I might also enjoy. Because I used to like it, but then like everyone stopped playing it when Deadlock came out. Yeah, it's alive. I don't plan on streaming Deadlock like anytime soon. I don't know, maybe Someday. I feel like it would be a really boring stream. I'd have to fuck around a lot. I played the Dragon Ball MOBA when it was in beta, and I just shit on people with Krillin. Krillin was insanely OP in the beta. It was awesome. Dragon Ball had a MOBA. Like, every single intellectual property is in some crappy MOBA. There was like an Adventure Time MOBA. I like the Pokemon MOBA had that problem where like it's 10 minutes, like Zapdos or whatever comes at 2 minutes, and like whoever gets Zapdos wins. And like if you're ahead, you basically can't do it because it's too risky if it gets stolen. It's so goofy. I don't know if they changed it though. That's just how it used to be. Yeah, Mr. Mime was cool. He's one of my favorites too. Okay. Is speedrunning an e-sport? Yeah. Fuck. Took me forever to plug that in. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Oh my god. You guys don't understand how I have to use this controller, alright? It's fucking weird. I spin it like this, and then I press B here. Sometimes I just accidentally press it. Because it goes faster that way. That's why. You gotta spin it up. There has to be a reason why you're historically terrible at spins. Okay, I'm not historically terrible at spins. That's just a lie. I'm not historically terrible. My spins before the past, like, 2 days have been good. The past few days, they've been pretty suspect. I can never imagine your whole body, only your upper third. People say I look like Waluigi. That helps you out. Are you good at billiards? Not really. I have some family members who are like extremely good. I never had access to like a table. I don't know. Even if I did, I feel like I'd be bored of it. I should have played ping pong more. Ping pong's badass. I'd rather be good at ping pong than billiards. Not tall enough to be Waluigi? I'm tall. What are you talking about? You're just making up numbers. What's your favorite nerd sport? Speedrunning. I don't care if ping pong isn't popular anymore. Ping pong's fun. When was the last time you shit yourself? I don't know. It's been a while. Very thought-provoking question. Am I gonna see the Mandalorian movie in theaters? No. Everything I've seen from Star Wars since Disney bought it has sucked. So, I did hear, what is it? Andor's good, but I didn't see it. And then I heard Rogue One was kind of good, and I didn't see that either because my sister spoiled the ending. That came out forever ago, though. I'm not gonna spoil the ending for you guys. What the fuck? Why would I do that? I'm the one in my family that's the most into Star Wars by far. I love 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Jar Jar is fine. He's alright. My lightsaber would probably be green. I think green lightsabers look cool. You sure it wouldn't be red? Hey, if it's red, that's cool. Red's badass too. Is Mass Effect better than Star Wars? Mass Effect blows ass. What kind of shitty question is that? Mass Effect is worthless. Complete garbage compared to Star Wars. How dare you? You must be on crack? Dude, it's horrible. No one likes Mass Effect. I was so excited for Mass Effect before it came out. I love BioWare. I knew Mass Effect existed before like 3 or 4 years before it came out or some shit like that. Just because I was looking at like random ass trailers for new BioWare. I was so excited. I didn't even like the game that much. Like one was I thought even back then, I was like, like right at the end of that game, it's like, oh, you gotta save Caden or Ashley. I'm like, who the fuck cares about either of these characters? They're trying to pull at my heartstrings. I don't care about either of them. Also, even back then, Ashley looked like she got hit in the head with a broom or something. Like, she was just... Her facial model was broken. 2 was better. 2 was definitely better. 2 was pretty fun. I remember enjoying it. I know there's things I thought were stupid about it, but they don't even pop into my head right now. I know the planet scanning was dumb, but it's not like you had to do that. I think the only thing in 1 that I missed in 2 was 2 had less like RPG going on, if I remember right. Still kind of did, but like less. Still definitely better than 1 though. And then 3 wasn't good. I wouldn't be able to tell you like what kind of build I went. It's been too long. If I had to guess, I probably used like force powers because I thought that stuff was cool. Whatever force powers was called. I romanced the girl in the white suit with the fat ass. I think her name was Miranda. And we had sex in the engine room. Damn, you're smooth. I like a lot of the alien characters in Mass Effect. I think a lot of the companions are cool. And I liked bringing them in missions and like talking to them and stuff. But like almost all the humans in that game, I felt like were boring as fuck. I still like the KOTOR games more. My favorite thing about those games is like the male Twi'leks that are like a chuta. If anyone ever types a chuta, I instantly know, dude. I know. Those games are sweet. I like KOTOR 1 and 2. I even replayed 2 like kind of recently and I still really liked it. I played Star Wars The Old Republic like super long time ago on my PC. My laptop couldn't handle it, so I never played it. But I really wanted to. I wouldn't want to like go through the MMO just to do the story. Oh fuck. Are you kidding me? Oh. Elf, thanks for the sub. Rogue Squadron, awesome. Shadows of the Empire, awesome. Shadows of the Empire is this really spooky stage where you go under sewer water and fight some like creepy looking alien thing. I'm still scared of shit like that. I fucked it. We're not gonna be green anymore. I like XCOM. I like 1 and 2. I think they could be better, but I like them. Oh, dude, I killed a green run on Dire Dare Dogs. I don't even know. Okay. Okay, at least it's alive. All right, here's the situation, chat. I'm gonna lose like another 15 seconds on this split, probably. I think I was playing pretty damn well. And now the fatigue is setting in. It's still my last run though. After this, I'll do 1 freelancer run. So I won't end stream. And I'll see if I'm still feeling it. It's annoying because a lot of the stars I messed up today aren't ones that would normally like give me that much trouble. Just frustrating. Yeah. I don't choose the better Twitch TV or 7 TV emotes. You gotta take it up with Crystal. Gold in this shit. I'm about to hit 30k in Premiere and CS2. Can you wish me good luck? How good is that, chat? Crystal, you said your emotes suck. Most likely hacking? Nice. How good is someone who's faced at 9? 9 is okay. One under the best? Yeah, but like, there's probably people who are like face at 10, and there's people that are like face it motherfucking 10 tippy top of 10, right? Face of 10 NA versus Face of 10 EU. Burnt TV Live says no. Oh, and I just saved and quit. Oh no. This run's not good enough to survive that. It's over. I think I'm still super capable of PBing. I just need to iron out like a... Like yesterday it was SSL. Like I just kept killing it in SSL over and over and over. And then I fixed SSL and then now I'm like screwing up like dumbass shit. Maybe I'll try and like iron out stuff and like not go for front sub. But the funny thing is like front sub wasn't even the problem. Like it was just other stuff. You just need a run. It's RNG. True. He makes a good point. Whoa, what the fuck just happened? Can you guys see this? I forget. Where do I put my webcam during this game? I guess I'll just leave it and see if it fucks it up. It's not. Can you change the title for me? So the last time I played this mode, I won. In one of the greatest feats of gaming that anyone can do, beating a hardcore freelancer run. The lifestyle. If I could do 2 in a row, that actually would be badass. But there's no way to do it. Okay, pick one, chat. What sounds good? The mathematician. We'll do it. I don't really want to do these. Okay. Did I, like, do the mod for Hawke's Bay? I don't remember Hawke's Bay being, like, a legitimate map. Alright, I just need to get my tools. I must have, like, half-assed installed the variations mod. The thing is, I went through. You're supposed to have to enable it at the main menu, which I can't do, because I can't get the SDK to work. But... it had that's why I was checking the other maps. I was like, huh, this is weird. But like Colorado's in there, so it doesn't have the map that like overrides Colorado. Which is why it's so weird that the Hawk one is in there. Nah, I couldn't get the mod installed, so I'm just doing warm up on the regular. It may if it crashes, I'm ending stream. Just letting you know. Yeah, I put a dumbbell mod. Dude, I need that. That's a kettlebell. I bet it crashes. He's Reds. Hey, this isn't Hawke's Bay. What the fuck? Find the target and eliminate. Wait, how do I play this? Timed? Where am I even? I don't even have targets. Where are my targets? Oh, there's only one guy. It's been a while since I've played this. Hello. Oh, that's not good.
Take this and this and this. Command, you there?
Oh, that's also not good. Well, I'm dead. We can't see objectives? Well, couldn't do it 2 times in a row. What you gonna do? I'll do one more run, I guess. I'm surprised he killed me. He's a good shot. I should just shot him.
47? I'll be back when you're
I think to punish myself, I'm going in with no
you're
items.
ready for your next assignment.
I don't need weapons. What the fuck? It's not done? What am I, not on hardcore? I am on hardcore. I'm confused. My game's fucked. Chat, shouldn't my thing be over? Mods may have glitched it. So everything's boned. Oh my god. I screwed with the game's internals. And I only had 1 target in Seagal, and it says that I should have 3 in Hawke's Bay. So that's why that mission was like extra weird too. Alright, we're not gonna play this. We're not gonna play this. Please don't quit. But that's the time. Pivot to Mario Kart. How about pivot to I just do this next stream time. I already streamed almost 4 hours. I'll try and install the mod, and if I can't successfully do it, I'll just reinstall the whole thing so that it's not at least broken. And then next stream, I'll end with Hitman. There you go. Now we're all happy. Everything's cool. You said this the last 2 streams. I'm trying to fix it. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I'll try and fix the mod thingy, and I'll probably still practice Mario too. So hopefully I can iron out dying at the stupid freaking same stars. Thanks for watching though. Appreciate it. Have a good one, everyone.